house. We have essentially 3 heads, but I own 9 of these brushes, and there is a reason why, because you're seeing it right here. It is literally the bendy flexi brush that will never, ever possibly knot your hair. It also root lifts. It also follows the gentle undulating curves of your head. So like, you know, if you worry about hair breakage, and as you're aging, you already worry about hair thinning, you don't have to worry about that. These are called smoothie brushes. They're amazing. They're the only thing we will use on Jagger. And you are getting either a trio in the black, white, pink, or Maria, I forget what the other trio is called. Jade, Periwinkle, and Sky. This is limited. Now here's the best part. We've sold 75,000 of these trios. 5,000 today alone. One brush is $22. How are we doing 3 for $29? Clearly, one of these is entirely free. Even half of the second one is. Now, I'm just gonna take my brushes and I'm gonna walk over to Maria, who is co-founder of a salon, has been a hairstylist since she's like 13. And she has this amazing salon outside Philly. And you invented these brushes, which most people would not say of all the most exciting products on QVC that you bring us. They're waiting for like the flat iron and the hair dye and the blow dryer and the wet products and and then she's just like, and here's a brush that has now totally changed our lives.
It's been so viral, and it's because I have been a stylist for over 40 years. We see 1,000 clients a week that come through the salon, and I do listen to my clients. And what makes this just literally the best volumizing brush you're ever going to use, the most incredible detangler. It's an amazing scalp massager, which is really important. But why? It's because of this flexibility. So the brush is completely flexible. So see how it bends not only this way, but look at the flexibility this way. I mean, it can go every way, and the 100 bristles are also completely flexible, as well as the tips are soft at the end, but they're part of the bristle, so they don't come off. It's vented, so you're not trapping heat, no damage to the hair.
Sorry, I started without you.
Yeah, I want you to do it.
By the way, the jade, the purple, blue, and green pick.
Yes, thank you.
Whatever. Sky, Periwinkle, and is last call. And then the
Classic collection.
Yeah, classic collection, which is the pink, black, and white. Okay, go.
My favorite. So I'm going to have you do this too, because here's the thing. What makes it the best volumizer is when you have your blow dryer and you grab this brush like this. So you're going to go in this way. Sean, I'm doing a little class for you. Go this way.
Oh, sorry.
And then go this way first.
I'm going this way.
And then pull your hair up. Pull the hair. Okay, so that's the tension we want to get extreme volume. Your blow dryer will be right here. Notice how the hair never releases, but these move.
But it never gets stuck.
No, and it also, all the way to the end, no hair in the brush, which is really important. So when we want that, if you're that person out there that's saying, yeah, I can never get lift into my hair, it always wants to lay flat. I mean, when you take a look at Cheryl's before, you'll see how her hair, I mean, she has the wave in her hair, but it wants to just lay flat at the root. So when her hair is wet, this is safe for her hair by just lifting it. Then we get this volume into it that we then have all day long.
They're literally, it's the best brush if you're trying to detangle and get knots out. If you want and need a more gentle approach to your hair and scalp because you worry about thinning hair, or you've gone through a time of life where you've lost your hair. If you have children or grandkids, if, by the way, you know that when your hair is wet, it is at its weakest and most vulnerable.
You're right.
When you're in the shower, this thing will flex with the curves of your head. Put your conditioner on, your treatment, and give yourself a scalp massage, which is really a scalp exfoliation, and you are gonna get the best blow dryer of your life.
So generally, you saw us just for root lifting, going from the root out. When you're detangling, you're going from the ends into the root. But I just wanna show you the power of the brush. I'm gonna just start right up top. Because the brush is flexible, right? Those teeth, you can't see this right now, but you can, right, Sean?
Yeah, yeah.
These teeth are moving. The brush will move. So then this way, Do you see this? How
Yeah,
smooth
yeah.
this is getting? But look at what's going on down there.
The teeth move, so they flex with your head and your
Right.
hair. They don't fight a knot
Right.
and then break it off.
Right.
They slowly power through it.
Exactly. So a lot of my clients, Sean, always say, "Oh, you can do that, Tanya, if you
Okay,
want." They always will say, you know, I use a wide tooth comb when my hair's wet. I'm very careful. A wide tooth comb is rigid and strong, and when you take it down, your hair is no match for it.
You see
So
what I
that
just
means,
did?
isn't it crazy?
I'm one-handing it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even have to like.
And she's not jerking. Like if you think of a young girl when you're taking the knots out of her hair, her head's going bop, 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 you know? This is not happening as we just go through her hair. Now, if you're just like
So
Jen
good.
and you have fine hair, right? She has
Yeah,
fine hair.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe you color treat your hair just like Jen and I do. And you want to make sure that all the hair is staying on your head and is not going in the brush. We just completely detangled her and we're not
No
seeing.
hair.
Is that crazy?
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
And
exactly.
like I did my hair wavier tonight. Do you like it?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be proud because I actually did it
I was
by
actually
myself.
impressed. I'm like, wow, did you do it like that, twisting it?
Yeah.
Because that's what, yeah, see, isn't it great
Yeah.
for styling? It's just
So
amazing.
it's great to blow dry your hair and style. You can take literally your hair and twist this thing round and round she goes, and it will never stick, get knotted, get stuck. And if
All
you
right.
have thick hair or really fine sensitive hair, it's great for styling hair. It's just great.
Right.
They're great. We have 1,200 ordered in the show tonight, obviously. Out of the trio, one entire brush is for free. The second one is on sale. And so we only have the Classics collection, I believe, because, okay, there's like 100 left in the Jade Sky Periwinkle.
All right, when we talk about the best volumizing, first of all, if you're home saying that little brush is not going to work on me, and I know you're going to want to do this, Sean, because she has so much hair, right? But I can get right down to that scalp. I can comb the whole thing. But here's the thing. If you think about the brushes that, other than the smoothie that you have at home, if you took them through those waves you made right now, or I'm taking those through Marissa's waves, they would be gone, right?
Yep.
You would brush them out. This actually just adds volume to the hair. Like, it's volumized.
I miss you. I'm never on with Maria anymore.
I know, what's going on with that?
I just wanted to come out and say
Okay.
it is dance competition season. All the finals are coming up. The cheer competitions, all that. This is so great to get the hair back in the bun.
Oh,
or
yes.
it-
yes.
So like
Yes.
this is like
Yep.
very important to have
And
in
the
their little
reason
kit.
being is because of the way the brush is curved, which is not any brushes are like that, everything goes to the scalp. Everything touches her scalp on this brush, which is not the case. And as I
Periwinkle,
brush these waves,
Sky,
they go
and-
nowhere.
What's that one called? Jade Sky Periwinkle is now sold out. So all we have is the classic collection that has the pink, the white, and the black. And exactly what JT just said, because I find that, now this is gonna sound crazy, but you know, as you go through menopause, you have hair shedding.
Yes.
And I would rather just help it exfoliate and do its thing. So like for a couple days off when I'm not doing my hair and showering a lot and doing the full out blow dry, I will just run this through my hair to help it like shed and do its thing.
Right.
And yet when then I want to put my hair up in a bun, which I always wear when I'm not at the work, yeah, it's perfect
At
for
the
pulling
work.
back.
And look, all that thick hair, it's not in the brush. That's crazy. Now we have natural fallout of our hair, but we're not getting any breakage into the hair. That's the key. That's the key, right?
Look, I could do this.
Look,
forever
you're
and ever,
twisting.
and it
It's
would
impressive.
Never stick. 1,500 of these ordered in the show tonight. Please stay on the phone lines. Please check out your cart, and please know you're getting an almost $70 value with these brushes. If you still haven't tried them, you gotta. Thank you, my
Thank you,
love.
love.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, JT, we're gonna paint our